is what I'm like going for on this wall. But I went with this one. So excited. This wall is not straight.
Oh, yeah, it's from...
No. Apparently I overestimated how much tab was gonna have. Why is this looking terrible? Do we like it? Alright, today's agenda is building this little window seat up so that it's taller and I can use it as storage. It will still be kind of a window seat, just higher, so I can still technically use it, but I don't use it anyway and I need more storage. So we are building this up at the moment. This is the before. Also have Copper in his corner that he absolutely loves. He's such a cute little cinnamon roll. Look at you. Love you. Love you. Okay, this is the mess that I have created for myself so far. I started painting last night just because I wanted to get it over with. But I went with this one, Cracked Pepper by Bear. And I don't know, it's a little dark. I kind of wish I went a little bit lighter so it was more of a gray color and not such a dark black. But I'm already losing sunlight, so that's great. But I started this. I need to take the drawers out so that I can obviously paint around it, but it took forever. I hate how long it takes to paint. But we're going to do that color, and then for the walls I'm just going to do a white. So it's going to be a pretty big contrast of color, which I'm not sure I love. But as far as the handles, I showed this in the last video. I got this gold. I don't love it. Like I wanted it to match my mirror, because the other one, like the only other option that they had was one that was like, it was a lighter gold, but it was definitely like the fake gold color, which I didn't love. This one's a little more brassier than I would like. So I spray painted all of the handles. So they're also a little darker than I would prefer. I think it will look fine. Okay. I have to finish painting this tonight so I can get it over with. But I was debating doing like the walls the dark color and then keeping these white, but with it being such a dark color, I think I don't want to do the whole room in it because it would just be like a complete dark cave in here. And this room is way too small for it to be that dark. So fingers crossed that we're gonna like this. Shadow, what do you think? Shadow? Hi, sweetie. It is 5 o'clock and we are finally gonna get around to doing some more painting. I just really don't want to. So to help me,
battery 70%. Connected to owners I found you.
I'm going to listen to this from the new Transform podcast with Sammy Clark, and I don't know the other girl's name, but I know it's Sammy. I don't know her last name. Both of them are named Sammy. Basically, it's this one. And because I am in a transition of life where I need friends and new friends in general, we're gonna listen to this one. How to build your best friendships. Honestly, this is probably gonna make me cry because all of the relationships in my life have been triggering me. So I know I need to like put myself out there to build more relationships, but like it's also the hardest thing for me to do. So I'm probably gonna get emotional listening to this. So here we go. Yay. You ready? Okay, let's get this over with.
Hey guys, it's Sammy.
And Sammy, and welcome to Transform. Your safe.
When you're figuring out who you are, you're gonna go through different types of friends because you're figuring out who your authentic self is. I'm starting to change what I actually want to do and what I like and how I want to spend my time and who I want to be around. And there was truly nothing wrong with these, but I could tell this relationship isn't serving me anymore because we don't have common interest or ways that we're lifting each other up because we're just living in that past lives of ourselves that we were in. Are you feeling lifted, energized, cup is full, excited to see them again?
Okay, it is like a week later. I don't even really know. Anyway, it's been a minute. I did paint all of it and get this built and stained. So yay for that. And I know, I know you're thinking, great design. Great, that looks lovely. It's a little swirly swooshy thingy. It looks fabulous, Nicole. Ran into a little problem. I've been leaving these open for the last couple days just so they can dry a little bit. The thing that I struggle with when it comes to dark paint on like a white base is the fact that any little bump, scuff is going to show. So I'm gonna have to get over that because there's already little things that I need to touch up, obviously. She's a big one. The problem with that is I had my father build this part up and I need to address the what's going on down there because there's a lot of white paint that was left on the floor since the last person painted, and I obviously have to clean it and scrape it all up. But I left this part to my dad. I had him build this little unit up, and the boys have of course assumed their positions on the bed. And I love this color stain. I wish the floors were the same. These are just the really old, like, original floors that were in the house, and they just pull really orange. But anyway, but I don't think it looks terrible to have a different color woods. Of course I would prefer them to look the same, but I like this color of wood a lot better than that, so I wish this was down there, but that's another problem. Anyway, this is a little hinge. This just folds up like so. I have my additional sheets, some towels that I need to whip out sometimes for the puppies because there's not enough storage in the bathroom, and then throw pillows. The problem was that the lid was a little too tight and it rubbed on the side, so it pulled the paint off, and then I pulled like what was left of the loose paint off, so that's why my little cute swishy's there. So I had to address that. We cut down the sides a little bit more so there's a little more space so it doesn't scratch it. So today's agenda: fix and finalize all of this and then paint the walls because they're this yellow color and I'm not a fan of it. And then also I put back on so that they could match the mirror. So, okay. Let's see if I can get myself to finally paint again today. Okay. So excited. Are you excited? Are you excited? I wish you guys could help me, because like, that would be nice. Copper was peacefully sleeping, and then I turned on music, of course, to entertain myself, which, of course, we were going for Taylor Swift. And now he's slightly annoyed. Hey, bud. You ready? Welcome to, I don't even know how many days later because I've stopped counting because this project is taking far too long. But anywho, my neighbor's dog is outside. Now you decide to not bark? Oh, there he is. So ignore that while my dogs are actually behaving and being quiet. But anywho, we are going to try to accomplish something. So, project. We are going to make pillowcases. Here's the thing. I bought this fabric for the headboard like literally a year ago that I have only made a couple months ago. But I don't love this color, to be honest. I wish it was like a warmer color. I have this pillow, which I think looks really good with the colors that I have just painted my room, but I don't have anything else that is this color, and I have extra fabric, obviously. So we're just gonna have to use that fabric because I don't want to completely reupholster the headboard and buy more fabric. So sad moment. I wish that it was a little bit of a warmer tone like that pillow, but here we are. My mother has graciously allowed me to borrow her sewing machine that has been in a box for the last 3 years because she hasn't used it yet. So I think we're related. I think I'm starting to understand my procrastination is apparently inherited from my family. Okay. Anywho, we are going to make pillowcases because if there's anything that I can say about home decor is that I don't like extra fluff and I hate having decor pillows to put on my bed. They look great, they look wonderful, but they're not useful and you just end up taking them off and throwing them on the floor. So to make something that is going to be useful and matches so it looks a little bit more put together, again, I'm going to use the same color that my headboard is and just make some pillowcases myself and DIY these. I have not used a sewing machine in the last like 10 years, so this is going to be interesting. I'm going to make a body pillow that is, of course, that size, and I'm going to use this for the reference. And then I'm going to make 2 king size pillowcases, if I can get this to come out. And then using that one to reference so that I can cover that one and use that on the bench because I don't want that many decor pillows because, again, don't need them. I don't need to be like too careful. This is going to be really rough. Do not take any legit pointers from what I'm doing because it is not professional, okay? Apparently I overestimated how much fabric I have. New plan, I'm gonna make 1 body pillow and 1 decor pillow. I thought there was a lot left. I think this should be fine. Oh no, it's not gonna be enough. I just have to make sure that I sew this correctly. I want it to be like this so that I can not use a zipper and I can just like do like overlap thingy, if that makes sense, where you put the pillowcase in there. If you've ever sewn before, you know the importance of like having pins. I only have 1. And I have safety pins that I'm using as pins, but it does not work nearly as well. So this will be interesting. I totally forgot that I needed those. Hence my 10-year break of sewing. So those are at my mother's house and I don't have them. This is going to be so DIY. Go backwards. How do I go backwards? Oh, did that work? Business. The lighting in here at night is not great, so I apologize, but we did it. So this is the old pillowcase. So I took the insert from that and then put it in the pillowcase I just made. And I didn't want to be bothered with buying a zipper, so I just did the little like, what is it called? Where it just kind of folds over itself. So I just finished him, so he can go over here now. Ta-da! Okay, hold on. Let's fix that. This fabric is a little stiff, so I gotta fluff it up. Why is this looking terrible? What do I do? It's fine. It'll be fine. Just stop. I'm gonna stop touching it. Okay, but anyway, this is also the pillowcase that I made. The key with this one is just not to look too closely. I mean, I did a decent job for not sewing in like 10 plus years. So, like, I think she looks pretty good. And then I also did the little, this is painting continued. I hate having a mess and it's driving me nuts. This makes it look really bad, guys. Guys, it looks better than this, I promise. This side doesn't look as good because the size is just a little off and I didn't get to fold this seam in, so we're just gonna pretend that that didn't happen. But this one's sewn. This one was the first trial, so it's not perfect. But anyway, there is the pillowcase that I'm going to put on the bed once it's all done in here. I wish that I had more fabric to do for my king pillows, but that's obviously not gonna happen. But anyway, yay, we did something else. We've accomplished something else. I feel less pathetic, so we're getting there. Now I just have to finish painting because I stopped right there. If you can't tell, I gotta do the ceiling, this side, and then finish the backdrop for the headboard over there. And then we can do the final reveal, finally, and get all of this shiz out of here because it's driving me nuts. TBD until tomorrow because I can't do anything else tonight. It's too much. It's the next day. This first coat is dried and I'm just taping out the walls so I can figure out where I want to put the little like detail. I think I'm gonna do a smaller one down here and then a bigger square up here. And this is what I'm like going for on this wall. I'm just trying to add like a little bit of like a boarded detail on it to make it look a little bit more fancier, I guess. And so obviously I'm not going all the way up the wall like it is in this photo. I'm just gonna do a little square at the bottom and then like a square right here halfway up. Like these were just kind of ideas of what I was going off of. I'm gonna replicate this and just do half wall. I'm doing wonderful, amazing, beautiful drawings. I know. Look at my artistry. It is beautiful. But Shadow is assisting me as well as Copper. So I'm just going to try and map this out on the wall a little bit first. This is a lot of math and it is not my favorite. I think this is what we're gonna go for because I have to account for that vent and the light switch. Do we like it? Because that's gonna be bed and then my headboards. And then we're just gonna have that there. I think that looks good. We're relaxed, so I think that means we agree, right? Hi, sweetie. Hi, sweetie. Okay, I think we're gonna go with that. Done. Round 2 of painting. This is gonna be the last time I have to paint a full wall, so I'm very excited. All right, second coat is done. I put back on the light switch. And my father's coming to help me pin these to the wall.
Oh, I forgot my nails.
Dad.
What?
This wall is not straight.
Oh, yeah, it's from.
It's a little bit. It's Swifty music. No, keep on moving.
Well, hold it where you want it. And then...
That top is drying and oh my gosh, don't even look at the line down there. We're not even gonna go there. I'm going to let this dry and then put everything together in the morning and do a final run through of the completed room so that it's a little bit more of a surprise. I have to get this video up tomorrow, so I'm working with what I have. I wanted a room that was more like cozy and dark to help me sleep because I need all the help I can get these days to sleep, so I wanted it to feel cozier. I will link as many of the items as I can below. A lot of them are from Home Goods or either Amazon, so I've had them for a minute. And yes, I do still need to fix this window and get the like up down blinds over there. I just haven't spent the money to do that yet. So starting over here, I put this little TV in the corner. It is pretty small, which I kind of regret, because even watching it from the bed, like, it's just kind of hard to see things because it's so small. But it fits in this corner nicely because it's not too big, so that's why I went for it. Of course, I have all of my books. I've been reading Fourth Wing and currently obsessed. So this is a cedar musk candle from Target. Like I've said in my other videos, I always like getting candles that have some type of like clearing agent in them. So they serve a double purpose, because I don't love just burning random candles. This crystal I got, I think it was, it was my first Dr. Joe Dispenza event that I went to with some girls. We ended up getting a little crystal. This little guy over here is kind of like a gag thing. He's funny. I don't like investing in a lot of decor pieces just because I think decor is, I don't know, it's kind of useless. This was actually a plant that I had that died, and so I just saved the leaves and then put it in this vase. I believe it's from Target. Bose speaker, because of course we need music, from Amazon. This crystal is also from Home Goods. This piece of wood is actually from my dad's backyard. It was a tree that he cut down, so I just saved it. Again, I always like to have clearing agents in my candles, so a sage candle from Target. My copper pitcher, which I know it's not the greatest, but like, me and my mom went and did one of those like painting and wine nights, and it was a paint your pup night. It was a moment. It's cute. I'll probably replace it with something that looks a little better because I am not an artist, but for right now it just matches what I got going on there, so I don't hate it. The mirror is from Home Goods. The rug is from Home Depot, I believe. You saw me make this pillowcase, so that's that. And then I got the up and down blinds from Home Depot as well. And then, of course, wood is always from Home Depot. Just did a light stain on it. Over here, I have a humidifier that I got off of Amazon. I really love this one if you are looking for a reference for that. Some crystals. Again, these two are from, this one's from Home Goods. I was gifted this one by my brother, and then this one was a gift from another girl that I met at one of the Dr. Joe Dispenza events forever ago. And this piece is from At Home. They do not sell this one anymore because I tried to get a matching one so I could have a set, but it's not available, so I only have one. My heated blanket for the winter, and of course my snake plant. If you're looking for any type of plant that is easy to take care of, I would highly recommend the snake plants. They are really, really hard to kill. You literally don't have to water them at all. But they are slow growing, so just know that. And then these headboards, I DIY'd them, again, using the same fabric. Just got some wood from Home Depot, some foam off of Amazon, and then wrapped the fabric around it with a staple gun. The green bed sheets are, I believe, off of Amazon as well, and then this blanket is from Target. I got it this year, so I should be able to find that one. You're so cute. Hi, sweetie. I got this glass light from IKEA, and then I got the hanging rope that it's on off of Amazon, I believe. I keep a red light in here for night because, of course, when it is dark, I want to have it be all cozy in here and not turn on the lights because they're way too bright for nighttime, so I always keep a red bulb in that one. But I think it's gonna be very cozy, and I'm just very happy that it is finally done because I am so over it and just ready to enjoy the space. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.